Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
Hey there guys, Unofficial Star Wars here, hope you're all doing well, and in this video I really wanted to talk about a little bit of a Star Wars theory in Star Wars Explained about how I think The Mandalorian Season 3 will help set up the Ahsoka show that's going to be coming later on in 2023, and furthermore introduce us to the characters of the Ahsoka Tano show, such as the Ghost Crew. So without further ado, we're going to hop right on into it, laying a little bit of groundwork here for those of you that aren't necessarily in the know here. Let me catch you up to speed here. As we know, for The Mandalorian Season 3, this is going to be coming February 2023 next year, and is currently doing reshoots as of right now. The Ahsoka show, on the other hand, is currently in full production and filming as of right now, and would be coming later on in 2023, so after The Mandalorian Season 3, maybe a December type of release, November type of release. And so how I think that the Ghost Crew and Ahsoka Tano show characters are going to be introduced here into live action here, for one thing, is going to be through The Mandalorian Season 3. This is also something very similar to what we saw with The Mandalorian Season 2. It introduced new characters, or actually really pre-existing characters, but into a new format, into a new type of media, which would be live action. For one thing, Ahsoka and Bo-Katan, both animated characters from both Star Wars: The Clone Wars and also Star Wars Rebels, being brought into live action. And for another thing, having Ahsoka's show announced after that, and to kind of furthermore expand the Mandalorian universe. The same thing was done for Boba Fett. He was brought back into the Star Wars canon, said that he lived the Sarlacc pit in the events of Return of the Jedi, and then was given a show. And so that's basically what The Mandalorian Season 2 kind of did here for a handful of those characters, essentially, is set them up here for their own show, whilst also, in this case, reintroducing those characters back to us here, except in a new type of media and a new format, that being live action. And so I believe that the same thing is going to be applied here for The Mandalorian Season 2, is where we're going to have these types of characters introduced here, and it's going to be setting up for the next events here, in this case for the Ahsoka show. Although, to be honest and kind of clear here, I really wouldn't believe them to play all that much of a really big role here in The Mandalorian Season 3. I think that they'll pop in maybe for an episode, half an episode type of thing, and then pop back out and kind of go do whatever they were doing in the Ahsoka show. The same thing as I had just mentioned there can kind of be applied to Boba Fett as well, as we saw him in The Mandalorian Season 2 being reintroduced back into the Star Wars canon, saying that he survived the events of Return of the Jedi and all that type of stuff, and then kind of gave him his own show. I believe that The Mandalorian Season 3 will also do the same thing here for Boba Fett, while setting up the book of Boba Fett Season 2 and continuing on his story. However, this is something that applies a little bit more, I guess, context and explanations here, and my own thoughts and opinions of theories, and explaining it there as well, so it's something I'll be talking about in a separate video here on the channel. I cannot wait to see the rest of the Ghost Crew here come into live action. We already know that Sabine Wren is going to be played by Natasha Liu. We saw that Hera was in the leaked Ahsoka trailer even. I'm really curious to see how they're going to pull off a live action Zeb. It's going to be crazy and really interesting to see. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I'd absolutely love to hear what you guys all think. What do you guys want to see here with The Mandalorian Season 3? And for another thing, what do you guys want to see with the Ghost Crew and the Ahsoka show and being brought into live action? I'd absolutely love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, as it really just helps with the channel, and check out Instagram Unofficial Star Wars for more Star Wars related content, link down in the description down below. I'll catch you guys in the next video. As always, may the force be with you guys. Have a good one. Peace out.